Hello everybody! So, as we all know, one of the great things about December is that you can pretty much get away with eating whatever you want and you've got a great excuse for it. And even though Christmas may be over, if you're still not quite done with overindulging yourself, then I think you're going to enjoy these two vegan recipes I've found. Give them a go, let me know what you think, and enjoy! So, first up this week are these vegan peanut butter and banana cookies. Now, I found the recipe on a site called allrecipes.co.uk, and I'll post the link to the recipe in the description of this video. So, for this one, you're going to need 125 grams of mashed banana, although to be honest, I usually just put in however much banana I want, 130 grams of peanut butter, 70 grams of dark brown soft sugar, 100 grams of caster sugar, 165 grams of plain flour, a tablespoon of baking powder, and 40 grams of chocolate chips, which are optional, but they are a great option. Now, this recipe also says that you need to use 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now, I haven't got any today, so I'm not using it, but usually I would whack that in there too. Okay, so like I said, when it comes to the bananas, I don't really care how many I use. Probably go for about 3 today, I think. So we'll put those away. What you do, unpeel the bananas. I'm sure you've probably seen everyone peel a banana before, nothing too difficult. So 130 grams of peanut butter. So whack that into the bowl. There we go, that should be fine. What you want to do, just say mashed banana. This is making lots of noise for the camera, but you can see once I've stirred it around, whilst it's actually, you can still see the chunky bits from the peanut butter, but it is already quite a smooth consistency really. We put that to the side just for a few minutes, because then we're going to need a new bowl for this. There's bowl number 2. And then what you're going to want to do is put the brown sugar into a bowl. It's quite hard, the brown sugar, so you do get quite a lot of lumps in it, so you have to smooth it out when we stir it. Add the caster sugar in as well, just whacking that in. This would be the point usually as well that you would put the vanilla in, the vanilla extract, if you were going to use it. I'm not today, but if you were, this would be the time to add it. Right, then we need to add the flour in, so that's going to be whacked into the same bowl with the 2 sugars. Also put in the baking powder as well, just 1 tablespoon. Whack that in there with the flour, then just really want to give it a really good stir. Make sure it's all mixed in together. You want to bring your banana mixture back over, whack all of the flour and the sugars and the baking powder into there, mix it all together. And what you really want to do is just make sure that there's no flour left in there, so start picking up the mixture. And I just like to make sure, seeing as I'm quite a lazy baker, I want to make sure that I've not left any behind. And then this is the point where you get to add in your chocolate chips. Again, it's completely optional, obviously, if you want to put chocolate in it or not. Really, this is the point where you can add in whatever you want, because you can put in raisins, or you can buy dark chocolate bars from your local supermarket for like 30p and just break them up into chunks. It's really up to you. I'm going to whack in the chocolate. Not the whole packet. Again, just mix it all in. Well, the next thing you're going to need are some baking trays. I've got them here. Now, it does say baking parchment, which is a good alternative. I just use this. It's what I've used in other videos as well. It's just pure sunflower spread, it's dairy free. Then what you want to do, just get your mixture, get a tablespoon, and you just want to make each one into a little dough ball. Yeah, they are very sticky. I think it's the consistency of the banana. Again, I'm not fussy. You put them about this size apart. Now really, you want a nice big tray for this, and it'll make things a lot quicker. We only have trays about this size, so I have to make do with what I've got. Put it onto there, like so. Then all we're going to do is put them into the oven. 190 degrees centigrade if it's a normal oven, or a gas mark 5 otherwise. Put them into the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. They're in the oven, but whilst I'm baking those, there is something else that I just want to try this week. It's called BanaNO-cream officially, but it's basically like a vegan banana ice cream. Again, it's not my recipe, so I will post the link to it in the description so you can check it out. If you've got a blender at home, then it's really useful, and that's what I'm going to try because we've got one. So for this BanaNO-cream, which I found the recipe on nutritionstrip.com, you are going to need 2 frozen bananas, the riper the better, 1/4 cup of unsweetened almond milk, or any sort of almond milk that you've got in the fridge, 1/4 cup of unsweetened coconut milk, a pinch of salt, and a dash of cinnamon. And that's it. Apparently it's really simple, so I'm going to give it a go. I thought it would be a good idea if you're having a vegan friend round for dinner and you're not sure what to do for dessert, do the vegan BanaNO-cream, put some cookies in it. Use both. Might be a good combination. Let's find out. It might not be, it might be awful. Take the frozen bananas. They're still rock solid. Place those into the blender. 1/4 cup of almond milk, it's saying, so let's guesstimate it. Then comes the coconut milk, 1/4 cup of that as well. So pop that in there. It looks like yogurt, but I'm not sure I'd like to eat it on its own. But this is basically what it is. It's like a frozen yogurt, actually, more than ice cream. It's a bit more like a frozen yogurt, I think, is what it should come out like. And then it says a dash of cinnamon, which is always really, you're like, what do you mean by a dash? Very important. I'm going to make sure this is on properly, otherwise it's going to be a right mess. So put the lid on, and then get your blender. If you haven't got a blender, I'm not really sure what the alternative is, apart from blitzing it yourself really quickly. But it'd take ages, but we're really lucky that we have one. Can you hear me? Yeah. So we're going to shake it up, and then I usually give it another blast. Okay, let's see what this is like. That's what I'm going to do, get a cookie, and I guess you can serve it with that. Let's have a look. I feel like I'm just going to bathe it in yogurt. I don't think it's thick enough. But if you see what I mean, if you gave that as a dessert, if you've got cookies and then you put cream on top, might be quite nice. Right, let's try it, let's see. I feel like I'm on This Morning or Blue Peter, where they make something like, here's one I tried earlier, let's give that a taste. It's quite a big chunk. Don't like the idea of eating on camera, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna get BanaNO-cream all over me. That is pretty good. The biscuits are pretty good, and the yogurt, yeah. It's quite nice, it's got the peanut and banana going on. And yeah, the yogurt's got banana in it, but now you're getting like a dash of cinnamon as well. If I got offered this at a dinner party for pudding, I'd be pretty chuffed. And not just because I was vegan, even as a meat eater, I'd be quite happy with this. You're basically now just watching me eat. Well done to allrecipes.co.uk and nutritionstrip.com, because yeah, 2 great recipes. Banana and peanut butter cookies with chocolate in it, and then BanaNO-cream on top. I think I'm going to freeze the rest of that and try it as an ice cream as well and see how good it tastes. Again, all of the recipes that I've made today are going to be in the description of this video. If you do want to try any of them, then give them a go. Let me know how you get on. In the meantime though, have a great week. I'm going to have a great week, or at least a great 5 minutes, because this is all mine. See you later. Thanks so much for watching this week's video, and thanks actually to all of you who's been watching my vlogs throughout 2016. I really do appreciate it. If you missed any of them, then you can click the button right here, and that'll take you through to a playlist with all of my vlogs. And if you do want to stay up to date, then just hit the subscribe button right here, and a new video will be on the way very soon. In the meantime though, I hope you had a lovely Christmas and a very happy New Year.